hit the transition. Let me talk to ya. Ladies and gentlemen, the man to my right goes by the name of Kool Sheen. I am the hardcore champion, Adrian Diesel, and this is Clouded Around the Ring. And we gonna talk about an ad, a sponsored match, Mountain Dew Pitch Blacks. We're talking about the creepy Bray Wyatts versus the megastar LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No match has ever been like this. Okay. It was a black light match, I would say,
Yeah.
instead of a dark out or pitch black, whatever. But it was cool. Okay.
I enjoyed it.
It was kind of quick, but it's okay because that's how that should have been. Bray took the dub.
The match was quick. The segment went on for as long as it was supposed to.
Right. Correct. Right.
Yes.
Match was quick. Match had cool bumps and cool spots and stuff.
Yes. And
Wow.
I love that instead of like using tape or something to with like white or pink tape to make the lighting effect, they actually used real paint. And it almost seemed like they did it recently because it was still wet and rubbing off onto them.
On the kendo stick.
Yes, which looked really cool. It was a really cool effect. It made it look like they were really hitting them hard, you know, when the paint rubs off on them. I like that.
LA's gear was straight neon. And then
It matched him, the megastar.
Bray's makeup, because he had makeup on his arms too, or paint on his arms, if you will.
And
Crazy.
it was on his garb, on his outfit.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was like, so they...
I just know that his arms didn't have sleeves, so...
Yeah, and then it was on his chest. There was the logo was kind of fingered onto his chest.
They had lights at the logo places too.
Crazy
Production-wise.
Very, very good look from outfit standpoint. From the wrestling standpoint, it looked great.
Right.
Didn't look bad at all. They actually used some of the weapons. I was a
Right,
little
because there was
bit...
no rules.
I was a little bit upset that there was not tables or something. There was maybe a couple more bumps, but then I'm going to a little fast forward. Seeing the final bump made me kind of realize, okay, they weren't going to go too crazy.
Yeah.
That probably hurt. So I'll I kind of ate it after seeing the final product, but I was hoping there would be maybe an announcer table smash or something.
And they were thrown over.
They hit him.
On.
Yeah, they hit him. Like they hit him onto the announce table. Even maybe, when he picked him up and moved all the confetti and all the, I don't remember if it was a power bomb or just like a manhandle. Didn't break though.
Bray whipped his ass.
Yeah, through and through. Well, what can you expect? LA Knight has always kind of been the mouthpiece. Even when he was in NXT, was the mouthpiece who kind of got punched around sometimes from time to time.
Respectfully, he's one of the greatest out there.
Yeah.
But he got his. He had to eat his sister, Abigail, or whatever the hell that move's called.
And I think a lot of the what chanters are gonna put a little respect on his name after
They're
that.
gonna start saying yeah instead.
There's gonna be some yeahs in the crowd instead of the whats.
The whats is gonna die out one day. I bet it's gonna be yeahs. Yeah. But then after the match, Bray had a crazy mask on.
Yeah.
And then took it to Bray took it to LA some more, a lot more.
Yeah, he
got him up to the entrance ramp, and they killed him.
Yeah. No, he had Uncle Howdy come in from like an upper rafter to like the side stage or the side entrance, and yeah. Not a cannonball, elbow drop, but it looked like a cannonball damn near because he's in a trench coat, so it's just a blob of black in the dark.
And the
coming
pyro
down.
at the end was crazy cool. Good timing.
Yeah, they lit it up.
Production was so good on that match.
Yeah, it was. Well, in second women's rumble, first pitch black match. So I didn't really know what to expect other than what the internet said, and the internet said they suck. And I don't think it sucked. So you know what?
Yeah, that was like that was never great. Had that match before. There's no precedent. You can't say that it was gonna suck or not. I think
like that style of pitch black is what you're saying.
Yeah, all we knew about that match was there's no rules. How do you? Okay, they can do anything they want. How is that supposed to be bad?
They've never done any sort of like blackout match.
They've done like a lights out, like arena match, but that's also just basically like an unsanctioned match.
Anything
I don't know. People were dumb.
Yeah.
People literally would look for anything to hate on it.
I guess that's true, right? That's true. I came in with low expectations though because of it, and it blew those out of the water, which I guess is a good thing. So
Right.
it didn't hurt it. Let's just say that perception didn't hurt it. It only actually built it up maybe a little bit more.
Couple last things. Bray's entrance with all of the Firefly Funhouse like mascots down the entrance ramp was so sick, and then the final shot of all of them up on top of the rafter.
On the rafter.
Ooh, that was cool. That was cool. I don't want another like match like that or nothing, but I wouldn't mind some more cool like dark antics or whatever from Bray, you know?
Yeah, he can make it go pitch black or dark without it being a part of the stipulation of the match. He can just win and then shut the lights off.
That's what Undertaker whispered in his ear. Hey, you can have my lights on thing.
You can cut the lights sometimes. It was a cool thing I did, and people just don't seem to do it. I don't know why, but
it's yours.
You can do it too.
Make sure no one else can do it.
Hey,
it's yours.
Don't tell a lot of people to do it though. Only you and
me when I come back.
I like that Gacy guy too. Tell him down in NXT he can do it.
Other than that, no one.
Yeah. That's it.
I would be okay with that.
Because
those are the only two today that can do it in that company.
I'm mad at it. And I wish maybe there was. I wish.
He's saving the world right now. He just froze time for a second. He's trying to save the world. What happened there? Your brain lagged out?
I just don't know what I wish. I just don't know.
So let me tell you what I wish. I wish that the EST respectfully took an L. But the way that the story progressed, I had to eat it at the end. It was my turn to eat my own words. Because I thought that Alexa was going to, in that match, I thought Alexa was going to get, like, control or whatever again of the dark side. She's a fucking Sith Lord. And then win. But that didn't happen. So, like, they're still working on it, which is fine. I'm okay with that, too.
Yeah, she hasn't even really touched in on her dark side yet.
Yeah, she's just like Bray. She's trying to remember who she is. Yeah. But the EST, yeah, she ate, bro.
Yeah, it was actually a more
produced
50-50 match than I was expecting.
That match, I believe, was produced by none other than Scrap Daddy Adam Pearce.
Because I expected Alexa to kind of control a lot of the match off of the anger type hate, and then Bianca to just pull through with, big finisher and pull through. But it was pretty 50-50. There was like actually pretty balanced amount. I feel both ways throughout the match. I don't know. Maybe there should have been a little bit of cheese, but maybe not. I would have maybe liked a little bit of. It was
actually pretty like one-on-one, like down the middle, huh?
Yeah, it was just just straight up, just a good straight up match, and you need those.
Especially every other match on that card had a stipulation.
Yeah, you need those.
Gotta have a normal one in there sometimes.
So, yeah, I can't complain. I just do think maybe there was opportunity for a little cheese or a little more animosity. Let's say there was a little bit more. I wish there was a little bit more animosity built. Because we are supposed to believe that Alexa has a lot of hate for Bianca, and I saw her want to win the championship, but I didn't see the hate as much come out. You know what I'm saying? I saw her want to win, I didn't see the hate.
Yeah, she had to
that's maybe my only.
On her. She had to punish her, but she didn't. She couldn't do it because she ain't been on that playground in too long. She lost her power, bro.
That might be it.
She needs to get back on that swing.
And I mean, we were talking. I'll just give you a little Easter egg. We were talking in the Women's Rumble segment that she may need to go over to the SmackDown because she needs to join that playground. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, because because I'm too busy watching one person on SmackDown. You feel me, dog? And it should be
the one that's watched me. Okay,
be her versus the Queen at WrestleMania. Give me a triple threat. No, actually, I don't want a triple threat. But actually, it might be kind of cool because Liv is
and
also...
And Charlotte's not going anywhere anytime soon, huh?
Oops. I think a triple threat might actually be okay because Liv Morgan is also she's been trying to get in touch with like her I don't care side and going balls to the walls, do whatever it takes to win. You feel me? And if Alexa Bliss is trying to get crazy too, then them two going crazy trying to like beat Flair could be a good match. While
Yeah,
also
it could
beating
be.
each other.
And I even almost kind of faced it as like Alexa being a wild card, Liv becoming more of a heel, and then Charlotte being the face that they're trying to make her be.
Sure.
And I could see that. I just feel Charlotte's always in. Charlotte's has to be, but
if she's got to beat her dad's record, and in order to do that, she has to drop the title a couple more times.
Okay, so that's a part of her legacy that she's probably like hoping to get in there. Okay, that's interesting. I just was wondering. I'm like, she's.
I don't think she's going anywhere anytime soon.
I don't mean anywhere as in like she has to go to a different company, or I just meant more. Is she going to be a WrestleMania main event for the next like foreseeable future?
She has been, like, when she's here, she has been kind of, or like closer, like, you know, there hasn't been too many.
And she's good at it.
But yeah.
So I can't be mad.
She wasn't the first ever women's main event. Took an L. To the man, to big time.
Becky Lynch.
But you know, and the return of Dark Alexa Bliss is gonna be so sick, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah, because I would love to see Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan in a situation where, like, I know this sounds silly. But a situation where, like, let's say Charlotte gets fake hurt and the title's vacated.
Sure.
And then, like, they're, like, both number one contenders through a tournament or something, and that's where they're going to settle it at. You know, that's not even at WrestleMania, but like if for a pay-per-view, and then that's how they build the feud to have the WrestleMania event between those two. You know what I mean? Like a rematch, because they've done that before. But I don't know. I like them. I like Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss as a WrestleMania like match by themselves. But Charlotte Flair does need to be in a WrestleMania match. She's just Charlotte Flair. Like she's
star power.
Yeah.
Factor. You has to have it.
And since we're on the subject of Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Charlotte Flair, SmackDown, women's, Feel the Glow was missing. They've been in talks from the rumors. No one ever knows, but no one ever knows the truth. But
She gonna be busy helping out Mercedes Moné. Not actually. She probably just vibing.
But the crowd, if she comes back before WrestleMania,
she should have came back and won the Rumble. No offense.
Okay, if she was gonna come back, that would have been the correct way to do it. I agree, because in my opinion,
her and Flair would have tore it down.
And in my opinion, there's no way, personally.
Or her and Bianca could have did another black woman main event.
There's just no way that she comes back and the crowd doesn't want her to be a WrestleMania like main event.
Right.
The crowd's they're gonna
on the card at least. Fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna like force it almost down like that. It has to happen. And so, for her to not come back and win the Rumble, they've like now if she comes back, it's gonna really put a wrench in all of that. I feel like a little bit. Yeah, it just makes it interesting. But she could come back.
Look, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of bad. Final thing, and then we're leaving. I didn't say who number 30 was. I feel kind of bad. Her name is Nia Jax, but they screwed up the cue on her. They didn't give her a countdown. They just played her music. You know what I'm saying? The same way that I disrespected her right now by waiting until the very end of this episode. Hit the transition. Let me get out of here. Any final words? Took too long.
Nah, I'm not gonna get disrespectful. Yeah,
we don't have to talk about nobody's bad reputation.
I'm not gonna get disrespectful.
Nobody's bad reputation.
Yeah.
Because we don't care about it. We don't care about it. Continue clowning. Let me get out of here.
Later.